Now, this is a story of resilience, struggling to success. Haven't we all been through the struggles in life? I know I certainly have. In my life, I went through many different struggles. And whether that was just trying to make it in my career, just trying to drop everything that was around me and fully focused on a career that was ahead of me, which was my boxing career. But I can remember times where the struggle was really getting to me. Times where I lost a fight and I was like, agitated me, aggravated me. But I didn't let it stop me. There were times where I needed to get to camp and I had no money whatsoever to get to camp. So I sold my car. I refused to let that no money stop me. There would be times, again, when funding was low. Maybe I had a competition to go to, 90% of my competitions. I can remember being back in the Cayman Islands for a period of time and being out on the waterfront, selling bottles of water. Some days making $15 a day, some days making $25 a day. Struggles happen to all of us. And once we are able to get through those struggles and overcome the hurdle, we put ourselves in the place of success. Because life didn't stay that way for me, but I had to maintain through the struggle. I was able to experience the joys of success, experience being able to travel all over the world, experience cultures that I would have never thought about, experience places that I only got to see on TV, experience countries I didn't even know the names of. But that all happens through resilience, being able to make it through that struggle until you're able to find that success, because the struggle will not last forever, and you always have to remember that. You always got to know that there is going to be light at the end of the tunnel. So don't allow yourself to give up. Don't allow yourself to go through the motion that, oh man, this is just too tough, it's too much for me, I won't be able to go forward with this. That doubt will happen in your life. That questioning will happen in your life, but you always got to remember that this is a hill that I am currently climbing right now, and I need to allow myself to get over the hill and over to the other side, because there's better pastures over on the other side, because there's a lot more joy on the other side. There's a lot more happiness on the other side. This is the rut right now that I'm in. This is the struggle right now that I'm in, but it will not last forever. And you always got to note that in your head. There is no avoiding the seasons of struggling, but there's also no avoiding the season of success. There's going to be so many different avenues of that, and you'll experience that, whether that's in your family. You get to experience that whether that's in your finances. You get to experience that whether that's in your fitness, and even in your faith. Haven't we all been through those areas where financially at one point we're fucking killing it, then the next minute we're scratching our head going, oh my God, what am I going to do this month? Have you been there in your life? I know I have. Haven't you been at peak fitness in your life? You got the six pack, you're ripped, you're looking good, you're looking great. And next thing you look, you got a bear belly or a dad bod. I've been there. What about you? Have you gone from that six pack or that flat tummy to a belly? Happens to all of us. Well, maybe not all of us, but it may be a different avenue of struggle that happened for you. It may be in your family life. Things are going smooth, things are going great, things are going amazing, you're having fun, you're having joy, you're having a great time together. It can't get any better. And then a rocky road comes, the road of struggle, where it just seems like things can't go right. Seems like everything's an argument. Seems like everything's a problem. Seems like you're walking on eggshells. Seems like bad things are happening within the family. Those things tend to happen in our lives. Or it could be faith, where you're a strong believer in whatever faith is to you. It could be a higher power, it could be religion, it could be faith in yourself, whatever it is, and you have that very high degree of faith, but things start to slip and slide in your life, and you start to question yourself, then you start to question everything, then you start to have that imposter syndrome pop up a lot in your life. Now, instead of having that high level of faith that you once had, the struggle is there. The imposter syndrome is walking around strong. The inner critic, the inner bitch is there speaking very loudly instead of your inner beast. All throughout life, we will have that season of struggle, that season of success. But you always got to remember, stay strong through the struggle in order to reach the success, because behind every struggle there is strength. And I want to encourage you to implement that in your life and go forward and win with